Welcome, guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to cover definition list, definition term, and different definition. Okay, these three elements I will cover here in HTML. First of all, what is definition list? Definition list is created with the DL elements. Usually consist of a series of terms and the definitions. Inside the DL elements, you will usually see pair of DT and DD elements. Okay, what is DT? DT is used to contain the term being defined, the definition term. And what is DD? DD, this is used to contain the definition. Sometimes you might see a list where there are two terms used for the same definition or two different definitions for the same term. Okay, here you can see the HTML path, DL opening and closing. Then after DT, definition term. You can see the right as sashimi, and after that DD means full description of that particular definition under the DD elements. You can see scale, DT under this element we type scale, and the description under DD element. You can see double description also you can mention by putting DD elements, 2 times DD. One word's definition you can describe in a 2 way by typing 2 type DD. Okay, you can see here scamorzo, like that. 2 times you can type DT. You can mention 2 words with 1 description. Okay, these points we will cover here, and I will show you in the Visual Studio Code as well so that you can better understand. Let me open the Visual Studio Code, and here is my screen. But simply I am typing DL. This is basic opening. Then after I type DT, okay, I type one of the name which you want to define. Simply I type here HTML. So what will be the definition of HTML? I will type by inserting DD elements for the full description. Okay, here I am typing DD elements, DD. Okay, HTML's definition I am describing here. So I am typing here HTML is a coding language, hypertext markup language. Simply I am typing the description which define that particular word, HTML, that we call as a different definition. Under the different definition DD elements, you have to type your description of your definition. And definition you can put under the DT elements. Okay, here, yeah, HTML, and Control S. I will type another definition. Let me save this. Control S, and here you can see, you must have to remember under DL elements opening and closing, then I type DT. Okay, you must have to remember. Now I am typing another definition, CSS, with DT elements. Now I will describe this particular word with DD elements. CSS, this is a style, cascading style sheet. Simply I am typing here. CSS is basically used for style. Describe as a cascading style sheet. cascading style sheet. Now Control S. I'll show you in my browser window. Control S. Now stop this, and if you want to type this, you can type this and remember this what I did here. Okay, now let me refresh my window. You can see definition with perfect format. You can see HTML is a coding language, hypertext markup language. CSS, what is the definition of CSS? Used for style, cascading style sheet. Simply I mentioned in VS Studio Code. Means Visual Studio Code, not VS. Now what next? Now I will cover some of the points, some of the website link which you want to redirect, like social media links, like that we will cover. Okay, here you can put 2 words with 1 description. Okay, CSS as CSS. For example, I am typing here. For example, if you have 2 words with single meaning, with single description, you can mention that easily. 2 times type dt, then mention your description with dd formats. Okay, with dd elements you can describe it. It's very easy, but you just have to concentrate on that how we can type, how we can insert in HTML. Okay, now I'm talking about if you want to redirect someone into the particular website which is linked with that particular description, like social media link, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn. Then if you want someone to redirect with a new window, I will show you here how. Okay, I using here UL element which I taught you before in my previous video. UL and then list Google, Facebook and LinkedIn. Now I'm typing li LinkedIn. Okay, I will mention here also the website's name, their website's name, like www.google.com, facebook.com and linkedin.com. Okay, so that you can throw your visitor into onto that particular website which is mentioned here on Google by clicking on that word Google. Okay, this is I'm showing you here href element you must have to use, and here I'm typing the wrong format. Just see what I'm doing here. This is completely a wrong path I'm typing here, because they are having so many confusion how to write, which type of word we need to type, exact word and exactly exact sentence is important in this HTML, otherwise it will not work. I type here the wrong way, I type wrong path, completely a wrong path. You will see what will happen in this browser window. Now Control S, I refresh my window. Okay, you can see Google. I am clicking on Google. This is social media link, simply unordered list. Okay, now I am clicking on Google. You will see what will happen. Nothing will happen. Simply I am clicking to redirect someone. You will see your file couldn't be accessed. This type of error you will see if you type a wrong path. Okay, now what is the right path? You can see I type a correct www.google.com. then what's wrong with this? What's wrong? Am I typing a wrong path? What I did? Which kind of mistake I made? Simply, I have to type HTTP and colon double slash. Okay. What I need to do? I need to type HTTP before any website. Then it will able to redirect your visitor to the new window. Otherwise, it will not work. And for the new window, you also have to put target underscore blank. I will show you how. Simply, you have to concentrate that before what we did in Visual Studio Code, because I did not mention HTTP. Here you can see HTTP. Okay, so let me put HTTP. Here you can also see href HTTP colon double slash. Then we need to type website's name. Then it will work. This is the right path. Okay, now I'm typing here in Visual Studio Code href HTTP colon semicolon colon double slash okay, I didn't put here double slash. You will see what will happen. This will work or not, or what? Is it okay if you don't put double slash? This will work. You see that? This is working fine. Okay, now this is working. Okay, HTTP is a compulsory. Basically, you should type double slash. Simply, I am showing you the difference. What's the different when you're doing this, when you're doing this? What will be the next when we type like that? Simply, I am not putting double slash. I am typing normally HTTP, then colon and website name. Okay, now LinkedIn a href HTTP colon. Sometimes you have a confusion. What is colon? What is semicolon? www.linkedin.com and now closing. Okay, Control S and let me refresh the window, and now clicking on the Facebook, you will see it is redirecting, but in the same window. Did you see that? It is redirecting perfectly, but in the same window. I think it will be better if you redirect with a new window. Okay, here I will show you how to redirect someone with new window. Simply you have to type target underscore blank. I'm showing you how. Okay, these three things you can see it's now working better. Okay, now I'm typing target. Let me type a wrong path. Target underscore blank. What will happen? This will not work. If you simply type target underscore blank, no, this will not work. Will again in the same window. That's not good, man. Now the correct path. I'm showing you in my PDF also. Just see. Let me open the PDF. Okay, below side this is mentioned target is equal to, then under quotation mark you have to type underscores blank, then you will be able to redirect someone into the new window. Okay, here I am showing you in my PDF. Just wait. This is email which I explained in my previous video, how you type your email ID with particular email address. Here is the target window page. Okay, here you can see target. Yeah, so what is target? If you want a link to open in a new window, simple, you can use the target attribution on the opening A tag. The attribution should be underscores blank. One of the most common reason a web page author might want a link to be open in a new window is if it points to another website. In such cases, they hope the user will return to the window containing their site after finishing looking at the other site, means other one. Generally, you should avoid opening links in a new window. Okay, but if you do this, it is considered to be a good practice to inform user that the link will open new window before they click on it. Okay, simple. This is a target tag you can use to throw your visitor into a new window, but make sure your visitor must come back to your website after finishing that all things. Okay, it's considered to be a good, but make sure you must have to mention some of the good information into your website so that visitor will come back. Now I am typing the correct path. Target is equal to underscores blank under quotation mark. Now you will see the new window will open. Now I am clicking on Google. Can you see this? New window is opening here. This is our main window. This is our new window, Google. Okay, the Google opens very fine. Now what's next? That's it, guys. This is for the day, and you can see this all stuff here which I mentioned. Just repeat my video again and again. Just pause it. You can take a screenshot so that you can learn many more things, some of the shortcuts. Okay, and I will upload many more videos like that about the digital world. Please mention me in the comment which type of video you want so that I can prepare myself to create those kind of stuff for you guys. Okay, thanks for watching, and please support my channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.